Mitrom and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps, your education channel. Mitrom and Bandhuvam, we are continuing part 5 of our MahaRastra series. Part 5 of MahaRastra series. The topic of discussion today is Deccan States Agency. It's a political agency. We can say it is a loose form of a state or a union territory, a political unit within the British India's British Raj. Deccan States Agency of Maharashtra is the topic of discussion today, part 5. Mitram and Bandhuvam, if you are new to my presentations, I have posted more than 364 presentations, meticulously made presentations on varied diverse topics such as Indology, human ecology, demography, global geographies and global systems, histories and cultures, wars and partition of Bharat and so on. You can go and explore them further at South Asia Maps JRD. South Asia Maps JRD, there is no space between them. As of 2023 April, there are 364 well prepared presentations. If you put time and listen to them, your understanding of the Bharat will be very deeper, and lot of ideas will be easily etched in your mind due to pictures and images. Excuse me for my allergies. And we are continuing Mitram and Bandhuvam, our fascinating series in South Asia and MahaRastra, the MahaRastra series. Previously we already looked in like some districts and sub-districts like Khandesh. Then we also looked at Marathwada region, that is the Nizam's territory that was given to Maharashtra, and Vidarbha and Bhor regions, that Nag-Vidarbha regions. We looked at the natural boundaries, that is the rivers, oceans, mountains, passes and all those things bounding the Maharashtra state, and 3 stages of formation of the state. In part 5 we are looking Deccan States Agency, a political agency, and within the Maharashtra state today, or Bombay Presidency or Bombay State. Maharashtra is a very important state. After the collapse of Rajput resistance against Islamic imperialism from Central Asia, this is the Marathas who pick up the thread and challenge the invaders. It is the land of Mawals, the initial fulcrum of soldiers. Mawals is a tehsil west of Pune in Sahyadri mountains. Is the land of Maratha warriors, of course the land of Chhatrapatis, the land of Srimant Peshwas, their prominent ministers, spiritual rulers. Then the land of Murud-Janjira, Veer Savarkarji. Marathas led the reconquest of Bharat. They got the land from Kattak to Attak in 1758. Maratha Dwaj, Bhagavad Dwaj fluttered on Jamrad Fort in Peshawar Basin. Attak is on the bank of Ganga Sagar in the Utkal, Kalinga, Orissa region. Kattak. Attak is on the banks of river Sindhu itself in the Potwar region of Pashchim Punjab, the West Punjab, now across the Red Cliff line. And I have presented similar series. You can take a similar approach. Devabhumi Himachal Pradesh series, you can look at them. And I also posted similar series on Bengal Presidency, 11 divisions, 61 districts, you can look at them. And I also posted recently more than 10 presentations on the heartland of Bharat, Indo-Gangetic Plains, the Gangetic Plains, United Provinces of Agra and Awadh. Of course, that is the old name for today's Uttar Pradesh province. You can look at them. Coming back to Deccan States Agency. Deccan States Agency of Maharashtra. we had Maratha Empire. Maratha Empire started by Chhatrapati Shivaji, the line from Sahyadri mountains after he surprised Afzal Khan at the Battle of Pratapgarh near Mahabaleshwar, today's Satara district. The empire started and it reached the peak before third battle of Panipat 1761. They lost it. The political vacuum was replaced by the British, the tidal bore coming from the Gangetic Delta, that is the mature delta called in the Hooghly region. Anglo-Maratha wars in 1880 completely made the empire collapse. There is to be Peshwa at that time, Peshwa Bajirao II, and he went on war with Lord Hastings, the Governor General of East India Company Bahadur. He is resident in Peshwa's court at Pune in Deccan Plateau was John Malcolm, and empire dismembered, attached to the British East India Company Bahadur's territory. Peshwa exiled to Bithur, that is the middle door, near town of Kanpur and river Ganga. British time, that is in the British paramountcy, it's again there is very complicated political arrangements. Even India also you have the states, provinces or states, union territories like that, little bit difference. We have British presidencies, 3 presidencies, that is the Bengal Presidency, Madras Presidency and Bombay Presidency. Then there were the provinces like British Punjab Province, later Sindh Province, Northwest Frontier Province, that is the Khyber Province, United Province of Agra and Aundh, and Orissa Province. So their presidencies, later provinces, their residencies, bigger princely state have a resident representing the crown, that is like a Gwalior residency and Hyderabad residency and so on. And there are agencies, small states, princely states, Jagirs or so on, they are combined together, made an agency. The local residents in charge of them, if any serious matter, used to come out to local, the ruler or governor of the province who reports to the Governor General, Viceroy, Crown's representative. One such agency we are talking about, the Deccan States Agency. This is the Deccan region, these are the agencies, essentially small princely states which are not too big. Too big means like Mysore, Wadayar state is very big, and Nizam's Hyderabad state is very big, Bastar state was big, Gwalior state was big, Bahawalpur in the Cholistan region north of Rajputan is big. They have their own residencies, whereas these small states amalgamated, they have agencies. Deccan agency, there is a different names, and for this previously there is a Pune agency, this region princely states, Pune agency, Bijapur agency in the Canaries or Kannada speaking areas, Mudhol, Jamkhandi, so on. Though Pune agency, Bijapur agency, Dharwar agency again in Belgavi region, then the Kolhapur agency in the Ratnagiri and all those Konkan region, all of them. So there are different names, different times, all of them later amalgamated, made into Deccan States Agency. That is important. Why Deccan States Agency is important? Because 1947-48 partition independence time, after partition, all these small states were Rajwadis merged with the adjoining bigger state, that is the Bombay State. So that's why knowing some of them is very important. And we look at them. Very important one, not the bigger ones. The Bhor, that is now a taluk in the Pune district. This is the Pune district, that's the Bhor. I put it B is Bhor. South of Bhor is Phaltan, that is the border between Satara district, actually in the Satara district, south of Neera river, south of Baramati essentially, Phaltan, I don't show it here. Then the Aundh principality, that is in the Satara region, Aundh. Of course, north of Gomantak, that is Goa, that is the Portuguese Imperia, there is a Savantvadi. It was ruled by Maratha clans, Wadis, Savants of Wadis, Savantvadi region. Of course, Kolhapur is a very important one. Kolhapur was like, there are 2 princely states, Satara and Kolhapur. This is the Satara was ruled by the descendants of Shahu, and Kolhapur was represented by Rajmata Tarabai, who was at almost discomfort or struggle with the main family, and so there are two princely states. Satara merged because of it failed to produce a doctrine of lapse Dalhousie system, the male heir. So that is the Kolhapur state, important states. The Jath and Jamkhandi, Mudhol, Ramdurg, Jamkhandi, Mudhol, Ramdurg. These are in the Bijapur and Belgavi, those areas. This the Jath is in the now in the I can say the Sangli district. So we'll see them. Of course, there's a Muslim princely state, Janjira, south of Bombay, that is in now Raigad district, west of Mahad, north of Bankat, across the Savitri River. Princely state was ruled by Abyssinians, that is Habbasis. These are the people who immigrated from Ethiopia now, Ethiopia region, Abbasi region or Abyssinians, the Janjira princely state, Jawahar princely state, close to in the Thane district, before now is in the Palghar region. So of course this is the exclave of Portuguese Imperia, Daman, across Daman Ganga. Surguna, it is also present in the Surguna, in the Thane district now, Jawahar Surguna, those we'll see. Of course, this is the Asafia, Nizamiya, Usmaniya. Hyderabad princely state, very important state, ruled by Allah Hadarat Mir Usman Ali Khan. Of course, this is Wadayar princely state, the remnant of Vijayanagara emperors, Wadayar state. This is the Goa at least. And we can see the real, I will show you. Before that, Mitram, you should be having this broader area of MahaRastra, Vidarbha region, Berar region, Burhanpur Pass, Khandesh, Dilya Jalgaon, Marathwada, Nizam's territory, Desh territory, the heartland, Balghat upland region, and Baglan, the Nasik region, the Konkan, Bombay, Salsette Island, and of course Gomantak, Goa. This is the Malwan region, to give you a broader idea. These are the princely state. I will show you the zoom out so that you can have a broad idea. This is the Hyderabad, and this is the Akalkot, means south of Solapur. This is the Wadayar territory, will be somewhere here. This is the Kolhapur. Keep Kolhapur in mind, and Goa, you can say, as our landmarks. Goa, you can see Goa as our landmarks, Wadayar territory, Mysore, the Kolhapur princely state, Kolhapur districts. You can see, if you look that in the north, you can see Jawahar, and this is, we'll see in the Gujarat region. Let me expand that. We'll go more. So this is Bhor, means south of Purandar Hills. Pune will be somewhere here. So this is the Janjira princely state, Janjira, Murud-Janjira. Janjira is actually port, like a fort in the ocean, Janjira. This is the, of course, Savitri River, the Bankat will be here, Mahad will be here, and Raigad, Shivaji's capital, used to be there. Bhor, Pune will be somewhere here. Phaltan, Baramati, from where Sharad Rao Pawar, the popular leader of MahaRastra, hails from. Phaltan, that is in the Satara district. Bhor princely state, Phaltan district. So remaining princely state is very complicated because they are distributed in so many places. It's very hard to say, but you can see some. Phaltan, Aundh princely state, Akalkot princely state. Aundh again, lot of princely states. Kolhapur is very easy to remember. You can see Vishalgarh Fort, Kolhapur region, and this is the Jamkhandi, Mudhol, Ramdurg. These are in the Belgavi region and so on. This is Sangli, even though so it is in the Kannada speaking area. So their distributed was Savanur, the Jamkhandi, Sandur. This is in the Ballari region. These are not Deccan states. This is in the Ballari region, Bellary district, bilingual Telugu Kannada speaking district. So you can see some of them. Jath is the princely state, that is now in the Sangli districts. Akalkot, junior and senior and so on. Akalkot, junior and senior, you can see Akalkot. And that is the princely states, you can see. And I will show you a different perspective of princely states also. You will get a different perspective. And so this is the Scratchberg Atlas. Of course, the Goa is our landmarks. Next Goa, always you can remember the Savantvadi, ruled by the the Wadis of Savant clan. This is the Konkan region. Of course, this is the southern part of Konkan. That is the Malwan or Sindhudurg, Oros, that region. So this is the Bhor, because this is the Pune district. So Bhor, and south of Pune district in Satara district, you can see Phaltan here, Bhor here, Janjira princely state. That is, this is the Bombay Salsette Island, Janjira. That means this is the Raigad district now. And you can see Kolhapur, you can remember, and these are the Jamkhandi, Mudhol, Ramdurg, those princely states. Of course, this is the Wadayas territory, this is the Asafiya, Nizamiya, Hyderabadi territory, and you can say Jawahar princely state here, and you can say Dangs, the princely states, the Daman, the Portuguese territory, and so on. So you can see the same thing in a different perspective again. And so this is the Wadayas territory, the Nizam's territory, Goa our landmark, and this is the Kolhapur, this is Savantvadi. Of course, this is the Pune district, means this is the Bhor. In the Satara district, this is the Phaltan, that's the Phaltan. And Taluk now, this is the Murud-Janjira, and this in the Thane district, this is Jawahar, the most important ones you can remember. So that is the fascinating Deccan States Agency, a sort of political amalgamation of loosely all the small princely states. We don't have a separate resident in the British East India Company Bahadur's territory, later British Raj, British India. So thank you very much joining me today, Mitra and Bandhuvam. See you later in other presentations. Mitra, if you like the presentations, I really appreciate you take time and subscribe the channel. Bring it to the notice of your friends. And if you can post certain comments, that will be really appreciated. See you later in other presentations.